Welcome back, as Tom was saying, it's Doctor Who, and we're doing another tier list. We haven't done one of these in a very long time.
It does feel like a while ago. I don't even think we did one for Jodie's era. Oh, no, we did, because we
like
shat on
video.
it. Yeah,
we were pretty positive.
I don't think anything got pretty good.
Nothing got past an A, but that's fine. I don't like putting too much in the top category, because it takes it away.
It does, but...
If you couldn't tell, last week we finished our first chunk, last fortnight, or like 5 minutes ago for us.
Whatever you're watching.
Yeah, we finished our first chunk of the 8th Doctor adventures. So that's everything from Storm Warning right the way up until The Girl Who Never Was. So that's the first era, the Divergent series, and the series after that. So it's all stuff with Kerry's and Charley. And we're going to sit here and do a tier list. Now, as we're going through, we're going to do all of the 8th Doctor stuff now. Like, not regularly, but like here and there. Like at least probably like once a month. We'll probably do 8th Doctor, something else, 8th Doctor, something else, 8th Doctor. Well, we're doing 11th. Anyway, shut up, Will. Stop rambling. We've got 5 categories, as you can see on the tier list, here, somewhere on your screen, because I can do editing. And we've got 5 categories. At the top, we have Goated. This is the creme de la creme of audio drama Doctor Who. The next is pretty good. Then we've got Decent, which is sort of like, you know, your bang average. Like, this is fine. It's not bad. It's not amazing. It's just fine. Then we've got Not Great. This is the stuff where some stories fall short, but they're not enough to like drag it firmly down into the bottom category, which is just called Slop. I'll be honest, not much is going to end up in there, because I love the 8th Doctor Big Finish stuff. It's some of the best Doctor Who you're ever going to get. And let's kick it off immediately. We're probably going to speedrun these a bit quicker, because you can get, I'll link the description for the playlist, or in the description, there'll be a link. And if I remember to do it, which I very rarely do, but you can find it on our channel where we've reviewed every one of these in a bit of detail. So yeah, let's kick it off. Storm Warning.
It's pretty good. It's a strong opener for a series. It's got that good bit of fun with a little bit of story while doing a lot of work with Charley.
Yeah.
And you get to know the 8th Doctor a little bit as well. Yeah,
I think they both hit the ground running with this. It's a really interesting setting. It's another one of those like historical settings that you think, of course, this is going to be linked into some kind of Doctor Who context one day, like Doctor Who does it all the time with historical like events or characters and stuff. So I really like it. It's really strong. Like you said, it's I think Paul McGann is straight back into it from the movie, and he immediately sort of knows what he wants to do with the character. And I really like it. It's really good fun. Sword of Orion.
It's decent.
Decent? Yeah, I'll give it... Alright, it's decent. It's fine. It's a bit slow in places. It's got some really good sound design, though.
Yeah, and I know what you mean with it being slow. Like, the reveal, up to the reveal with the Cybermen is quite slow.
Yeah, but you do also get some pretty good world building.
Yeah, and it's an insight into Charlie's first adventure.
Charlie's fish out of water thing is really good, and she holds her own as well, like with some rather rogue characters in the market and stuff like that. And I think she doesn't take it in a stride where it's unreasonable, but you sort of see her sort of proactively like getting into it, I suppose. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad. For her first Cyberman outing for Big Finish, it was pretty good. Stones of Venice. I really like this one. I'm going to have to put this in pretty good unless you have any major objections.
I do not have an objection.
The world building around this is solid.
Oh god, yeah.
It's so cool. I really find it so it's such an immersive world, and the characters they're over the top, but you kind of love it. You kind of want them to be over the top in this.
They're supposedly hammered as well.
Yeah, so and they're all pissed. They're all pissed. It's what more do you want? Where
that's why we like it.
Yeah, it's why we relate to it. It's like someone was like, do you want a Doctor Who story where everyone's drunk all the time? Yes, I do. Injected into my veins. Thank you very much.
Yeah, this is a solid story.
I'd love to see Paul Marks write a TV episode. I think that'd be so bonkers, because there's other audio stuff is bonkers as well, and the Irish Wild type stuff is bonkers, but it's all bonkers in like the best possible way.
Yeah, until we get to
Minuet in Hell.
It's got really good bits, but it's got some slop.
It's pretty sloppy. I think the only thing that would tempt me to not put it in slop is Nicholas Courtney. But there's so much going on with this, which is just Charley gets treated dreadfully.
Yeah.
There's some really misogynistic tones that really just like not even in like a sort of we're going to do this to challenge views and stuff. It's just grim, and I'm not a fan. Do we put it in slop? It's up to you. You get the call on this.
I'm happy to put it in slop.
Okay, go in slop, but it's not.
It was really like it made me laugh but not in a good way.
Yeah, I was sort of laughing at it rather than laughing with it.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, it's not great. There were a lot of issues around the production and stuff, but it still
It's just
doesn't...
Doctor Who with kinky sex demons. It doesn't work.
Yeah, in Malbolgia, which is just like one of the worst names for a country you've ever heard in your life. Invaders from Mars, not great. Not for me. This one, it's not completely terrible in the sense that Minuet in Hell is, but it's not great either. I think it's got a really cool... It's another one of those ones where it's like, imagine if the broadcast of War of the Worlds, when people genuinely thought it was real, what if it actually was real?
Yeah.
And it's like cool, and I like the sort of noir detective vibes, but yeah, it's let down by some really shoddy American accents and quite a dull plot.
Yeah, I'd agree. One thing that was never dull though was the Chimes of Midnight. That is goated.
There's not even any. What else can be said about this?
That is incredible.
Robert Sherman is a genius. And I think this is a fantastic story. There's not another Doctor Who story like this. There's never going to be another Doctor Who story like this. It's one of those ones, you hear people talk about episodes that are goated and you sort of go, they're good, they're not the best. I feel that about Blink. I really like Blink. Is it one of the best episodes of all time?
Yes.
I could think of about 10, 20 better if I were to really sit down and do it. Chimes of Midnight is genuinely one of the best audios. It's one of the best Doctor Who stories ever, of any medium. Books, comics, telly, audio, whatever. It's up there as one of the best.
It is, and it's a great Christmas listen.
Yeah. You want to put something on a bit different, bit done of your sickly Christmas stuff? Have a black comedy Doctor Who Christmas special instead. You will thank us for it.
It's worth it.
Yes. Seasons of Fear is pretty good as well.
Yeah.
Bar the Rolf Harris joke, it's all pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not.
I forgot about that. Yeah. It was difficult for this one because it had to follow Chimes of Midnight. Nothing was going to be up there with that after that got released.
No, but it's still pretty good on its own right. It's a really good, fun run-around adventure. It's very reminiscent of like the Chase with the multiple adventure swapping. It makes the Naimon cool. It's really, really solid. Embrace the Darkness.
This was a good creepy episode.
This for me is somewhere between pretty good and goated. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of Nicholas Briggs's best scripts he's done for audio, and he's done some good ones. He's also done some stinkers, but
this was a good like horror sort of vibe. I really enjoyed this one.
Yeah, I can't really think of any issues I've got with this one, so that means I'm sort of tempted to put it in goated. I really, really like this one, and I think it's really underrated. You never hear people can talk about creepy Big Finish and stuff, and there's similar ones that come up again and again, but no one ever seems to mention this one. And I think if you want creepy, put this on, sit in a dark room with headphones, listen to it, and you will be unnerved.
Yeah.
And that part 1 cliffhanger is still to this day one of the greatest Doctor Who cliffhangers I've ever heard. The first time I heard that, my God, my skin crawled out the door and ran away. Time of the Daleks. It's fine. It's fine. It's just that's just it. It's just fine.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything to say about it. It's probably if you're into your Shakespeare, you'll probably really like this. For me, it's just a little bit too pretentious, and it's like we really like Shakespeare and we really like Evil of the Daleks. So what if we just smash them together?
Yeah.
That's Time of the Daleks.
It was it was fun. Get a bit of Daleks in there, but I do think they get done better much later on in the run.
Yeah.
So I would put that in decent.
Decent.
It's not great, but it's not pretty good either.
Neverland. Ooh,
this is tough.
I'm tempted to put it at the top, but I don't think it. I think it just gets. It's a little bit too long in places. I think it's a little bit too talky. Well, obviously, it's talky. It's an audio drama, but you know what I mean. Sometimes the pace can grind to a halt for a couple of minutes, and then it picks up again. So I don't think I can give it any more than pretty good, but I do really like it.
It is a very good story.
It's a really strong sort of finale to sort of cap off the first sort of arc, the pre-Zogreas, because you get the pre-Zogreas build-up, you get Zogreas as the special, and then you get the Divergent Universe, and then the stuff afterwards, and that's what makes up the 4 quarters of the Charley arc, the Charley era. And it's a really solid stuff. It's got some great Time Lord stuff, because usually Time Lord stories I can be a bit bored by. They get a bit bureaucratic, but this has got some really cool concepts, and like the oubliette of eternity. Oubliette's just a fun word to say.
It is. It rolls off the tongue. Oubliette.
Yeah.
That was weird.
We were in sync then. We're just too
Oh
good.
my god, we're just so in sync.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Pretty good.
Pretty good,
We'll go with Zogreas itself.
Zogreas is a very controversial one. Some people absolutely hate it. I kind of love it because just I adore how mental it is.
Oh, it's all over the place. It's great.
It's a mess. It's a hot mess. And I can completely... It's one of those ones where like I don't have guilty pleasures, but I can enjoy something and then go, I get why other people don't. It's like the 1975. I really like the 1975. I can admit that Matty Healy's a bit of a knobhead. And if someone goes to me, I can't stand them, I think they're awful, I'll go, yeah, fair enough. I understand. But I really like it. And this is one of those ones where I'm like that. I think it's so daft. It's so bonkers. It's a weird way of doing an anniversary celebration by having loads of Doctor Who actors but not playing themselves.
Yeah,
like
they all get fucking whacked. They all get whacked.
The only person who is consistently her own character through this is like Charley.
Yeah,
and that's it.
The Doctor's all over the place.
Yeah, and then Leela and K9 and Romana towards the end.
Yeah,
but the rest of them, all of the others of the Doctor Who, you've got Bonnie Langford and Sophie Aldred playing talking animals that are fighting each other. You've got the Brigadier is the TARDIS, but is also Zogreas. It's what you really need to listen to it and pay attention to it because you can just go. If you tune out for more than a couple of minutes, you're going to go. Wait, hang on, sorry.
How did we get to
going
here?
On?
Yeah. So how much have I missed?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted to go pretty good, you know.
Yeah, I would.
One I will not be taking any arguments for. Shit, so right to the top.
Goated.
Rob Sherman knocks it out of the park again.
Yeah, this is one they could never do on TV though. It would just be a white screen.
Yeah, it doesn't work. You'd have to take away the element of it, and with that you lose the sort of. I'm a sucker for a two-hander. Like if there's just a story where it's the Doctor and the companions just in some weird place. I love it. It's Edge of Destruction sort of thing. It's like the first part of first part of any 60s story really, where they're just wandering around somewhere. Like the first part of the Space Museum, fantastic. The other three, big pile of shit. But there's something about this, and it's such an interesting character piece, and it's not just about the Doctor and Charlie as individuals, but it's about the Doctor companion dynamic and what that actually means. And there's so much of a darker reason to it, and it's like the way it's presented, the jump scares. It's scary, it's funny, it's tense, it's sad, it's everything crammed into like an hour and a half, and it's just mwah. For Rob Sherman to come and do 2 8th Doctor audios and then both be in my top 10 Doctor Who stories in any medium of all time. Yeah. And his Colin Baker audios are pretty good as well.
Oh, it was just good fun.
It's
a really good listen.
It's so immersive. I just love it. It's so clever. And from one end of the spectrum, we have the other.
Yes.
This is slop.
Yeah.
Creed of the Kromon is dire.
This era is very much rise and fall. You'll have a really good episode, slop. A good episode, slop. Yeah. There's a lot of slop in this.
For me, there's not, but when it does, when you do get slop, my God, do you get slop? Like it's not just that, oh, that wasn't great. It's like you go from Caves of Androzani to Orphan 55. It's bonkers. Like Creed of the Kromon, I think the only thing about it that I like is
introduces Keras.
It introduces Keras, and Keras is a really interesting and complex character. But the rest of the story is just grim. It's just nasty. It's just, again, it's written by Philip Martin, who wrote Vengeance on Virus and Mind Warp, but he's got this obsession with just like experimenting on people, especially women, and it's just like
it's just weird little fetish.
Yeah, it does come across that. It's not even like we're sort of pulling that out of thin air. It comes across as someone that really, like, you get the vibe that the characters here are really enjoying experimenting on Charlie and Lyda, and I'm just like, nah, slop.
Yeah.
And then from one end of the spectrum, we go straight to the other. I'm going to give you the call on this because I can't decide. Is this pretty good or goated? Natural History of Fear we're talking about here if you can't quite see it on the screen.
I do love it. I do love this story. It is one I've gone back to since first listening to it. I don't know.
Should we just we're going to be really positive today for a change, because we've had so many weeks
now. We've had
a
lot of negativity. Yeah, we'll put it in
negative, where I just want to wax lyrical about Doctor Who stories that I love. I love The Natural History of Fear. It's so bonkers. You could never do it on telly because the twist wouldn't work. But the idea of having the actors in the story play different characters, and the mind-wiping, the 1984 vibes. It's just all like, mwah, my jam. Brilliant. It's so well done. And like, if you've listened to this on a first listen, and you're like, no, I wasn't really fussed on that. I was the same. When I first listened to this, I was like, no, I don't really get it. It's a bit pretentious. Listen to it again. It's fantastic. It's so good.
Yeah, you can't just, again, it's one of those, you can't just put it on and have it going in the background. You do kind of need to listen to this.
Yeah, sit down and get a cup of tea and just spend half an hour or so each time just listening to a part of this. Shut out everything else, and yeah, it's really good. That's a good question I have for you. How do you tend to listen to these?
More often than not, I am driving because it's easier. I can't drive in silence.
Yeah.
Or if I'm on my own in work and I've got a laborious task that's not going to be too noisy. So I can keep an eye on what I'm doing and I don't miss out because I've got a nail gun going off next to my head.
Fair.
So I'm usually doing something, but I'm still able to pay attention to the book, like especially when I'm driving.
Yeah, I tend to be the same. Like, there's a lot of people that are like me that could sort of need to have some stimulus, simple, just so I can tune it. Because if I sit there and if I'm watching something, I can sit there and I can lock in and watch it. When I'm listening to something, even if I'm listening to a podcast or something, I can tend to sort of like wander off and I'll like go off my own train of thought. Whereas I like to listen to Big Finish when I'm like, I've listened to it at the gym, I've listened to it going out for a walk, I've listened to it when I'm like cleaning, or just like you said, just doing little basic pottery about like gardening and stuff, or even just like, you know, playing like a very simple sort of puzzle game or something.
Yeah, stuff
like that, or colouring. What I did for a lot of these actually when I was really listening to them, I was painting a lot. Just painting different things and listening to them. I just need something to just stop my brain from wandering, so I can do this, and then my brain tunes into what I'm listening to.
Yeah, it's nice because it just allows my head to just shut off a bit as well.
Yeah,
which is nice. I feel relaxed after listening to them.
Yeah, 100%. The Twilight Kingdom. This is a not great one for me. I don't think it's bad enough to go and slop because there's some cool ideas in there.
There is.
But it's just a bit dull.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot to it. It's not slop, but...
I couldn't even tell you half of what goes on in it, and I've listened to it a good 3 or 4 times now, and I'm just like, there's some caves. There's a cave that's alive, but it's kind of spoiled by the cover. Michael Keaton's really good in it. But that's kind of it. It's just sort of very forgettable, bland nonsense. Faith Stealer.
Class.
Love it. Pretty good. It's pretty flipping good. It's funny. It's so funny.
Yeah. It's so over the shop.
It's so unbelievably... It's one of those ones you just go, oh, I love it when Doctor Who goes and does an all-out comedy. And it doesn't happen often because I think it's a hard balancing act to do. But it really works here. I just dig the whole thing. It's so daft, like the idea of... But it's also quite an interesting idea of what would happen if you had a plane of existence where every single religion in the universe was living in peace.
Yeah.
And it's a really interesting sort of commentary on religion and how, you know, religion gets blamed for a lot of things and people blame religion for a lot of things, and, you know, how one religion will always try and assert the dominance over others and stuff, and how that's how different conflicts have started. But also it's dead funny.
Yeah.
Like the Church of the Church of
Serendipity,
the Happy Accidents one, and like whoops be praised and all of that. It's really funny.
Yeah, it does get a few laughs out of it.
Yeah. The last, this is pretty good as well, but for completely the other opposite end of the spectrum in terms of tone. You get a really fun listen, and then you get this, which is just bleak.
Oh, this is dark. This is a very dark story.
It's very dark. It's really good. It puts more of the pieces together of the Divergent Universe puzzle. And it really, I do
enjoy
love
this.
It. Yeah. But it's one of those ones I don't go back and pick it out to listen to because it's just so miserable. But when you listen to it, when you're doing a full rewatch, it's really good.
Yeah,
there's some really cool ideas in there. Care Droyer, again, this is really good.
Yeah, again, bonkers.
Yeah.
Because you got the Doctor split into 3, which was done... This proves it can be done right. Chibnall.
Yeah, Vanquishers take note.
Yeah, this was brilliant. Because you got Moody Doctor, you got hyperactive Nutty Doctor, and you got Smart Doctor.
Yeah, you got sort of the normal, what we get from the Doctor, and then it's like they've sort of turned his, like they split him and they've either gone like and with his sort of mood, and it's really interesting, and pairing them off, like pairing Charley with the grumpy Doctor and pairing Kerry's with the
Hyper Doctor.
So they've got that opposition, because not that Kerry's is much sort of lower and more chill and more mellow, whereas Charlie's very hyper and very like wide-eyed and adventure and all that. So they bounce off each other quite well. And of course we get the very funny Welsh assistant. Makes me laugh. If you want to go for the Minister of Communications and you need the Department of Stationery and all of that, love it. So funny. We do have two comedy Welsh people, because there's the assistant to the what's her name in Faith Stealer? You know who I mean?
Yeah,
the assistant in that.
I can picture it. Yeah.
I wonder if they're the same actor. They might be.
Yeah, we'll have to have a look.
I'm saying that. That sounds really like I'm being. There's only obviously one comedy Welsh person in Big Finish. I'm not saying that at all. Comedy and Biff, but yeah, it just I don't know. It just tickles me. Maybe because we're a pair of funny Welsh people.
Yeah, true.
Some might say.
Yeah. Not a bias.
God.
Some might say.
Yeah, it's too soon, but too soon. Thanks for taking my tickets off me. Everyone that went, you bastards.
It's alright, at least it wasn't a Coldplay concert.
Yeah, you won't catch me talking about a Coldplay concert.
No.
You will, actually. But who's cuddling who?
It's not me.
Anyway, back to Doctor Who. You can tell we're having a laugh today. We're in a very silly mood. Then the next life.
This rounds out the Divergent universe, but I kind of feel everything that came before it was a lot stronger.
Yeah, I think they've made this 6 parts to go, look, it's our big 6-part finale, and it doesn't need to be 6 parts. You could trim 2 episodes out of this so easily. There's some really annoying, like even now I can hear the dun 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 music cues that really just bug me. I hate it. Yeah, this for me is... It's not great. I could be tempted by decent depending on what you think on it.
I would go with not great purely because it kind of fumbled the ball from what was set up before.
Great first part, great last part. The 4 in the middle.
Yeah, it was a bit rough.
On. The explanation, I really like the scene where the different characters are talking about the history of the planet, the blue swirling planet, and it cuts between different characters explaining it to our characters. That was really cool. Really like that. The rest of it, I don't know. It's just bollocks.
Yeah, no, that's fair. What wasn't bollocks for me, though, was Terra Firma. Fantastic.
Is this goated or is this pretty good?
I would put it in goated. It's one of the best Dalek stories I think they've done.
I think this was a Joe Lidster script. Joe Lidster has written some phenomenal Big Finish stuff. His Big Finish, like Doctor Who stuff, is great. His Torchwood stuff is on another level. And I just don't know why no one's given him the keys to a new series script. I think he'd be really good. Like, he really gets different things in Doctor Who. And like, he sort of goes, what if the Doctor had companions that he couldn't remember? And just go, right, what if we make that like horrific, though? Like, not just the sort of like, oh, I forgot about you, as in it's like just heartbreaking. I think Terry Malloy is on fire in this. I think it's Terry Malloy's best performance as Davros, for me. Like, it knocks all of his 3 TV ones out the goal. He's done a couple more Big Finish as well. But this is... He's so good in this, and he really has that chemistry with McGann.
Yeah.
That's actually no, I tell a lie. Terry Malloy in Davros, just the audio story Davros. That's his best one. Forgot about that.
It's nice to see as well because Keres this is his first time away from his universe.
Yeah, and he's struggling, bless him.
Yeah, he is struggling. He, again, nearly starts a fucking revolution.
That does tend to happen a lot with it, doesn't it?
Yeah. He has a tendency to be like, right, we're weak, but we're not anymore. Let's rise.
And again, it's another story where loads of the side casts are just drunk.
Yes.
Like
there's a theme here.
What does it say about us? Yeah, the side cast, the sort of like the survivors basically of Dalek occupation have just given up and just gone, I'm just going to get pissed in the pub and sing the Okie Kokie because what else can you do?
It's very British.
Yeah.
It is this is probably the most accurate British representation.
Well, look at when the Daleks invaded in Series 4 and they filmed that down Ponty High Street. And they didn't even need to pay for extras.
No, they really didn't.
They just wait until Club Ice kicked out, and it was all downhill from there.
That is a typical Saturday night, to be fair.
Yeah. Hello to our one friend in Ponty. I can't remember your name. I'm so sorry. Who said hello to me on a night out because he'd seen one of my videos.
That was weird when he told me that.
Yeah. Hello if you're watching. Nice to see you. Nice to see. I can't see you. Scaredy Cat. I don't think this is as bad as people make it out to be.
No, I'd say it's decent.
It's bang average. People make out like this is one of the worst ones ever, and it's like it's really not. It's so much worse than this. It's a bit rushed and it's a bit short, and it definitely could do with some fleshing out of some of its ideas. But it's really cool. It's just the only thing is it's like it falls into another trope where some of these Eighth Doctor ones have ideas that tend to repeat. Like in this, we've got another sentient planet, and it's like we've done this like twice now.
Yeah,
and it's just. It's still cool and it's still done in a cool way, but there is just an element of like, I feel like I've been here before.
Yeah, it does follow a theme. We'll say.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of what comes after.
Other Lives, that is.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm in two minds about it. I like the character stuff, but it is very generic Doctor Who run around, split the cast up, give them all different things to do, and I just think, meh. What do you think? Where would you put it? I'd
put it in decent.
Decent?
Yeah,
okay.
It is still lacking to being pretty good, but I do think it's better than not great.
Yeah. Time Works. This was cool.
Yeah.
This is very eerie. This is my jam. It's that sort of weird, like abstracty Doctor. The dialogue in this about like a tick of every tock and like the clock stoppers and all of that. Yeah.
Yeah,
cool.
This is good. This is again one you had to listen to, but
yeah.
It is pretty good.
I like it. We've been so positive today. Look at us.
It's because we like this.
Anyway, Something Inside. Slop. Memory Lane. Yeah. No, Something Inside just is. Its biggest crime is just that it's just boring and overly grim for no reason.
Yeah.
There are other stories in this list that are higher up. Like Chimes of Midnight's quite grim, but it plays a part in the story. The last is pretty grim, but it plays a part. Whereas Something Inside is just grim.
Yeah, it's just there to be there. There's no reason for it.
It has a lot of wilderness era syndrome where it's like, wow, let's make Doctor Who really cool and edgy. And it's Torchwood Series 1. It's like, what is Doctor Who if we aim it at adults? And it's just violence and swearing and sex, drugs and rock and roll. And it's just like, boring. Yeah. I haven't really got much else to say in it. Memory Lane.
Decent.
Yeah.
Decent, yeah.
Decent for me. I think it's fine. It's got some really cool ideas. It's just that middle two parts, like part 2 and 3, there's such a drop in the momentum of the story, and it does plod about quite a bit. It's got some cool moments and stuff, but a lot of it is just you're sort of waiting. You're trying to go, just tell us what this is. I think Memory Lane would have made a really solid 2-parter. If that was just 2 parts, and you maybe extended the runtime a little bit and made them half hour each. It could have been really good. It could have been really solid. But it's just, again, that sometimes and with the main range, not so much with the 8th Doctor stuff, but they do tend to play around then from this point on, where you'll get a couple of releases where they're a 3-parter and then 1-parter. And sort of they dynamic, and then like a couple of years back they were doing 2-parters. Yeah. And stuff like that to tell these type of stories that don't quite stretch to fit. But the thing is, at this point they were sort of setting everything's a 4-parter apart from Zogreas and The Next Life, which are all double, and Neverland's a double sort of. It's a 4-parter, but it's condensed into 2 big parts, basically. Yeah. But on the whole, it's mostly 4-part, 25-minute classic era standard length, and it does harm to a couple of stories because there's some that don't get enough room to breathe, and then there's some that get
too much.
They get just stretched too thin.
Yeah,
and the cracks start to show. Absolution.
Just for the end scene. The ending, I'd put it in pretty good.
Really? I'm not questioning you. I'm happy to go along with it. But yeah, Absolution actually gets slated by quite a lot of people. Look at us being positive. Don't ever come for us again and say we're negative, okay? We're not miserable. We just want good Doctor Who.
Yeah. That's such a crime.
Yeah. Is it a crime?
What, listening to good Doctor Who?
I posted that Gordon Ramsay meme earlier for his recording, and it was like, finally, some good fucking Doctor Who.
Yeah. No, I did enjoy this one. I actually paid attention. It didn't lose my focus, really. I had fun with it. And then, obviously, the reveal of the Absolver being Kera's and his death. Just brilliant, to be honest.
Fair. If this were up to me, and I'm happy to go along with it, because all's for the positivity and everything, and you've given a pretty solid argument, this would probably be not great, maybe decent. But I'm happy to go along with the positivity because I'm enjoying the positivity today. I'm in a good mood. Let's enjoy it.
Speaking of positivity, The Girl Who Never Was.
Slop. Nah, I'm joking. It's pretty good. It's pretty flipping good, isn't it?
Yeah. It's another emotional send-off. This one kind of hurt more than the Carers one. As you said, we see companions die all the time. You kind of get desensitized to it, despite them being emotional. But you don't see him go out the way Charley went out often.
No, it's really quite gutting. I mean, it's hard for me to get too upset by it because I know what comes next with the Sixth Doctor stuff, and so for me, Charlie's story isn't finished until Blue Forgotten Planet, which is then I get emotional. You'll enjoy that.
Oh, great! I'm gonna cry for real.
Maybe, but yeah, overall, it's pretty good. And to be fair, I mean, look at that. For a chunk of Doctor Who to have 5 stories in Goated, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in pretty good, and the rest in decent, not great, and slop. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, they've smashed this one out the park. And the best part is there's more to come.
Yeah, I mean, I'll leave it as it is for you guys. I'm just going to scroll down and show Tom all the things he's got to look forward to. We've got a lot to get through.
That's a lot of 8th Doctor. I'm glad we're doing it in chunks.
Oh yeah. So I think the next stuff we're going to be is starting from here, which is Blood of the Daleks, which is where Lucy Miller comes in.
That stuff then up to Blood of the Daleks?
This is stuff that is technically set earlier than all of this, but we're going to listen to that after Lucy.
Okay.
Because that's when it was released. So you get these are all. This is 4 episodes. This is like one episode, all 25 minutes, where the Doctor meets companions from comics and books.
Oh, okay.
Until he meets his new companion, Mary Shelley, as in, yes, the Mary Shelley, author of Frankenstein, who then travels with him for 3 episodes.
Oh. And
they're pretty good. I can't lie. I've been ages since I listened to them. Quite looking forward to get back into them. Then there's a few other sort of like where 8th Doctor cameos and stuff. But this is where we're starting now with. So the next 8th Doctor chunk, which we'll come to after a brief divergence with the 11th Doctor, will be where the Doctor, travelling alone, sometime after he's separated from Charley, is just going about his day when a random woman called Lucy Miller is beamed into the TARDIS under a Time Lord witness protection scheme. Lucy Miller is played by Sheridan Smith, who you'll probably know from like any ITV drama ever, and 2 Pints of Lager and a Packet of Crisps. And she's Smithy's sister in Gavin and Stacey.
Yes, I was going to say.
Phenomenally good Sheridan Smith in this. I think Lucy might still be maybe my favourite 8th Doctor companion. If you took all the good bits of Rose and all the good bits of Donna and smashed them into one companion, that's Lucy.
Okay, that's good. I got hope.
And this was commissioned, so a bit of context, this was commissioned by the BBC for the radio, and it was to capitalise on like getting new fans into Big Finish. So they're 45-minute single episodes with the occasional 2-parter here and there, each with their own sort of series arc, and well, mostly with their own series arc, and 4 series of it. I think there's 8 episodes, 10 episodes. The third series 6 is a really interesting one because it's 2. They're all 2-parters. They're all half an hour 2-parters, kind of like Sarah Jane Adventures.
Ah, right, okay.
But we've got a while before then. Because we're going to take a look at the 11th Doctor Chronicles.
Yes.
And I'm very excited for you to listen to those.
I'm looking forward to it, to be honest.
Do you have any closing thoughts of the have you enjoyed your time with...
I have enjoyed my time with the 8th Doctor, but having seen how much more we've got, I'm excited, but I'm also glad we're doing it in chunks.
Yeah, there is a lot.
It will... I feel it could get to a point where it's like, I'm fed up with McGann now. I want something else for a bit.
Yeah, I mean...
If I was just to binge it all in one hit.
You've got to remember that these here were released between 2001 and 2000. There's like 7 years worth of stuff here, and we've done it in just over a year. So we have been condensing them a lot. But
yeah, it's better to do it that way, just to break it up, because while their stories are good, it will just get a bit much.
There are some really solid ones to come. I mean, there's I can think at least 5 more already off the top of my head. Not necessarily from the Lucy stuff, but from I'm trying to do this without spoiling it, the post-Lucy era box set range, where they sort of spin off. It refreshes, the 8th Doctor stuff refreshes itself all the time. This is the most classic Doctor Who. Then you get a new series, and then it does its own thing where it goes big space opera, where you get a series of 16 episodes doing its own story, and then another 16, then another 16, then another 16. And I can already think of about another half a dozen that are going to go and goated. So, my friend, you have a lot to look forward to. And you have a lot to look forward to with the 11th Doctor Chronicles too. I mean, people have been raving about those online for ages, and they are fantastic.
But for now, that's it from us.
Yes.
This is a tier list as it stands until we come back to continue with the 8th Doctor stuff. Stuff might get shuffled about.
Yeah, we might rethink things as we go and,
if we re-listen to any of it. It's been emotional, man. No. But yes, if you enjoyed the tier list as well, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Let us know your thoughts. Would you change anything in the tier list in the comment section below? And check out our memberships. Why not? It can't hurt. You get the commissioner video, you get extended cuts of all the videos. Yeah, it's just good fun.
Yeah.
Line our pockets.
It's going to be good fun. We'll be back in a fortnight's time with something a little different.
Yes. But for now, that's it.
Ta-da.
Bye.
Please come back.